Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert, and on this channel we talk Kanye West. And today we are talking the fourth part of this info dump that came out yesterday. You can see What's Up Ever, shout out to What's Up Ever, and Ghost Bubbles here posted this. There was a lot of info that came out from various sources, right, that just tell people things, they get back to people. And yesterday had a ton of information regarding Donda and just where some things are at, which feels cool because we've gone so long without it feeling like there was any significant information. Just the fact that it feels like, especially this Hurricanes Little Baby song, that something might be happening, right? I feel more excitement around this project than what I have in the last couple of months because it felt very stagnant. And now I feels like Kanye's maybe getting back to it. We have some momentum and maybe we'll be seeing this thing and hearing it soon. But I made a video on the Hurricane stuff, the movie track list and the whiteboard songs. So this video is going to be talking specifically about Alien and the fact that Alien currently features Ant Clemens and Pusha T, but Ant performs a part separate from the OG Godzilla intro. So I wanted to just get into the history of this song because it's kind of funny. At least funny to me. I don't know if it's actually humorous, but so you can see here that Alien had a Alien/SpaceX original that was talked about like a long time ago. It was the demo for Kanye West's highly anticipated track Alien, which was reportedly expected to appear on his scrapped album Yandhi. While there are many similarities between the two, a noticeable difference is that there are additional Kanye vocals near the end of this verse and more mumbling included as he tries to figure out his flow. So one of the consistent things we see here is that Ant Clemens and Kanye both appear on the song, but there have been a number of different versions over time, and this does go all the way back to 2018 and the Yandhi songs. You may remember Yandhi, poor Yandhi, but the song first leaked, and versions of it have leaked, as have many other Yandhi tracks back in September of 2019, around that period. But that wasn't just like the only version that we've heard. So you can see here an intro with Ant Clemens saying, "Tell my brothers to stay calm, turn to a monster, won't let it go," to a Phantom of the Opera, "it goes where it goes." And Kanye having this extended verse, right, that just kind of like goes all over the place. You can see him kind of saying like, "Kill it, animals, kill it, ozone, kill it, blood, spill it, something you deal with, alien, took the time off, I just took time off, fly up a pyramid, dunked on Vesuvius, no bro, serious, I'm dead serious." And then it just kind of keeps going. He talks about Waco, which is where one of the big cult shootouts happened. So this kind of ends up being a more severe verse in terms of just the imagery, right? It's not light and fluffy like we see on some Jesus is King songs. There's some darkness to what's going on. He talks about airplanes blow it up, and Michael Moore and Alex Jones, which is getting into conspiracies and seemingly 9/11. So yeah, pretty intense stuff. But you can see here there was another version, Alien, that's Ant Clemens and Young Thug, right? And you can see this similar verse with Phantom of the Opera, but this time it's turned to a Mothra, not monster. And Mothra being the butterfly that's a moth, or I guess the moth, not a butterfly, from Godzilla in the Godzilla movies, which is often a co-hero with Godzilla, but has at times been a hero against the antagonism of Godzilla. They have a complicated past. Godzilla and Mothra are essentially the Jay-Z and Kanye of the kaiju world. We could put it that way. But you can see here that it's not just Young Thug and Ant Clemens. Kid Cudi's coming in as well, and then you have Migos coming in, which is, this song becomes an epic, right? Look at how many verses that there are going on in this, and you still have the consistency of Ant Clemens and Kanye, right? But you have other people coming in, and then Kanye's verse is much shorter. You still have kind of the more severe content that's coming in with killing and blood and Vesuvius and dead serious and Lebanon, still intense things, but there's more going on in the track that kind of makes Kanye's intensity come out of nowhere, or maybe feel a little less than, I don't know. But it just not as a dramatic part of the song. And then there's this third version here, Alien V2, And you see here part 1, Godzilla. And this is what this post was talking about, that Ant performs a separate part from the OG Godzilla intro. So this was it, part 1, Godzilla, and this is where we get turned to a Mothra, bro, this, that Godzilla, turned to a monster, more like Othello, Phantom of the Opera. It goes where it goes. Othello being Shakespeare, Phantom of the Opera being, I don't know who wrote Phantom of the Opera. Someone, right? Someone old, someone dead. But I love the play. My nightmares still haunt me, and you still have Young Thug coming in, still have Cudi, but you see that Migos is off of it. And Kanye's verse is the much longer full verse that we saw on this version here. So this song has had many faces over the period of the last 2 years that it's kind of been rumored, talked about, in existence, and it seems that we're going to have yet another version of the song where it's Pusha T and Ant Clemens completely changing up what he had been doing. And you can see here kind of a first reaction to the song by Dylan Yono from the Michigan Daily. And Dylan, talking about the Yandhi leaks and just exploring some of the songs on it, says, Alien is the first song to show potential. As the title suggests, it features a surreal and colorful beat with an eerie melody. At one point, the instrumental really kicks in and starts to envelop your ears like a grandiose movie soundtrack. The song ends abruptly, though, and Kanye's delivery is pathetic. Wow, that's not pulling any punches in the Michigan Daily. They are clearly first-time laid-out lyrics. If the track were finished with a better performance from Kanye, Alien could be a highlight track on a future Kanye West project, which this is mostly why I talked about it, is that a lot of people have felt that this song has a lot of potential. It, as well as 80 Degrees, right, have both been songs, well, Hurricane, that people have really hoped survived the, I guess, purging or cleansing or laundering of Yandhi into Jesus is King, and that there's still hope that we might get some version of Alien. And I mean, the song to the point where Rhythmic Reason here made a 30-minute documentary just talking about Alien, breaking down the song from the lost song from Yandhi and its surrounding events. So a lot of it, like the first 10 minutes, is just kind of getting into leading up to Alien, right? It's all the backstory of Yandhi and going into Jesus is King and everything we thought we were going to be getting. And then we finally get this portion of the song, and you can see he goes through a lot of different aspects regarding this song. So if you are a Alien lover, and by that I mean specifically the song, and you want more detail, then I think this is the documentary or short film for you, because it seems like the ultimate commentary on Alien, and from June 25th of this year. So it's mostly up to date aside from this current detail that we've been getting, but that's the info that we have right now. So we'll see if Alien even does make the final track list or album, if the album ever does come out. I wonder if this would be the first Kanye song to get like cut twice. Like, it was supposed to be on an album, that album gets scrapped. It's supposed to be on another album, and that album gets scrapped. I don't even like to think about it. Okay. Positive thoughts. Donda's coming out. All right, I'm gonna make another video about I Feel Terrific, and we'll discuss that, and then one about Jesus is Born too. But if you want to catch the other videos, just look in the channel backlog. And if you are enjoying this channel and you want to support, the easiest way is to like, subscribe, or comment, as those things tell YouTube this is a channel people enjoy, and they show it to more people, which goes a long way. We also have our podcast, Watching the Throne, a lyrical analysis of Kanye West, where we do thematic and narrative explanations, or explanations of Kanye's narratives and themes. That's probably a better way of phrasing that. It's going track by track, album by album through Kanye's discography, and it will forever change how you listen to Kanye's music. So you can get a preview of what it is we do by looking up the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you listen to podcasts. But the whole catalog's available on Patreon, which is patreon.com/Kanye Podcast, if you want to check it out, which I think you should. And that's it for now. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.